Hi, my beautiful people. It's your girl again, and welcome to AfsaChatroom. And today I'm sitting here with my beautiful, lovely ladies, and we do have a beautiful guest with us today. You guys are not ready to see her and hear her talk because AfsaChatroom tonight is gonna be pretty hot. If you have not been to my YouTube channel, please go to AfsaChatroom. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button, share with your friends, give us a comment, tell us how we are doing. So I'm gonna let my ladies introduce themselves before we go straight away to the tea. Let's go, baby girl.
Hi, my lovely. It's your girl Tima again. Welcome to Afsa Chat Room.
Hi guys, thanks for inviting me. My name is Angela. I'm South African, and it's nice to be here with you tonight.
You're welcome. So, guys, today's topic we're going to talk about men that actually knows how to look after their women. So, I'm here with my ladies, and we really wanted to discuss this because there is so many things that are being said here and there with women mostly, and then we just wanted to like juggle those things around and be able to have a discussion and see where we're gonna get up to. Stay tuned with us while we give you the tea. This is After Chat Room. Let's go, ladies. What do you guys think with men
Yeah.
that actually look after their women? Like, I really want to hear you.
Okay, this is general, right?
In general.
Okay, I'll start with my Lebanese people.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Middle Eastern people and Lebanese people actually they're the same anyways. They look after their wife very good. They are the people that they can work. The man can go to work while the wife can be home. If even you put it on scarf, whatever, as
Yeah.
long as they look beautiful and look after the home, and they'll go hustle and come home
Yeah.
and look after them. The wives, they don't need to be out there to
Sure.
work. I think I know each man they have their good and bad side.
True.
So
True.
I'm not gonna go to the bad side. My Lebanese people, I'm talking about the good side,
True.
and they know how to look after a woman. And
She.
Wow,
my
I should get one.
Nigerian people, that's it. They know.
Okay, for
Yes.
me, I'm gonna go with African men. I
Okay.
believe that African men they knows how to look after their women, and then some, of course, there is bad and good. To say that, because like as an African, I've seen my parents or whatever, but now things have changed
Yeah.
a lot. And then being in a different country as well, it makes us think that our men they don't know how to look after us as well because things are very very different.
Different. Yeah.
But when we are back home, things are really different as well. But
Yeah.
when you are in Australia, because
Yeah.
everybody now is hustling mode.
Yeah.
Like nobody has time for anybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody has pressure, so much pressure at home. Like your families are calling you, they want money, and you're a man. It's very hard to take care of someone else because every time,
You're thinking.
that's what I can say. I can speak for them, but yeah, there is good and bad.
Honestly, for me, as since we're speaking about general, I think good men exist within so many men. They exist,
Yeah.
but it's also a matter of luck to get a man that's actually gonna look after you, a man that looks after you pretty well. Because when we talk about a man that look after a woman, it's not about a man that comes home, kisses you, baby, I love you, I miss you. No, when we talk about a real man that knows how to put a home together, a real man that
leader.
provides, that look after your heart, a real man that looks after the children and keeps a family together. A man's supposed to be a leader in a home. That's what I call a man that look after a family, because if I have you as a man in the house, you have to be someone that I'll look as a father, as a brother, as a guider, as someone who would tell me, hey, that's wrong, you can't
a
do that.
mentor.
You know, someone that I would look up to. Before I do something, I'm thinking, hey babe, what do you think about this? I'm excited to come to you with my problems because I know he is a leader. He knows when I put it on the table, he knows how to juggle things around and direct me. That's a man right there. But if we put the table on the other side, when you have a man that is all about, baby, my credit is finished.
Let's not go there.
Baby, my petrol is finished. My
needy
mother
ones.
called from the village.
Yeah.
She has not eaten for 10 days.
Yeah.
Oga,
No,
you're
that's
not a
not
man.
a man. No, that is not a man.
That's
If
a
your
needy
man,
man.
if
Yeah.
your man still bringing 99.9% of his problem from his forefather to your life, he is not a man.
No, that's
I'm
not
telling
a
you.
man.
Nah, it's
A
a
man
he's
is
not
the one
ready.
that build with you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not the one that takes from what you've been building. The one that build and raise you up.
And
That's a
stand
real
with
man.
you.
A
So-
man that is supporting you, being on your side.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
the man that you can rely on, depend
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a man for me. So guys, if we're really gonna have to start juggling, we're really gonna have to take our time and start juggling these men around, because me, my body is really hot. I really wanna juggle them
Yeah,
around.
okay. Well, I don't know, because this is a really great topic here. Because I'm talking about we're talking about men in general all
Men
over
in
the
general.
world.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like, I'm of course a proud African girl.
Yeah.
I know mostly about my African kins out there.
Yep.
So let me give categorize this one.
Categorize, please.
Yes.
Give it to
So
us.
I start with my country people.
Sierra Leone.
The Sierra Leone men. They know how to look after a woman.
Hey.
And I'm telling you,
let's go.
we have the bad people in my countryside and the good Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah.
But when you meet the good Sierra Leonean, you'll be like, yes, God
Have blessed you.
has blessed me with a real man, a mentor. So for Sierra Leone men, they will love you. They will love bomb you.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, wait, love bomb in the sense, in a good way. In a good way. Because I'm a Sierra Leonean. I've grown
Yeah.
up with that.
Yes.
And I've seen
understand.
we are in Australia, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've seen all this let me say this, what people looking after their wife, maybe putting on their shoes. And when we came back from where we came from, our men didn't do that to their women.
True.
You know, they don't do that, but truly they show love to them in different way. You get?
Yeah.
But all I can say, my Sierra Leoneans, men, they're the best.
Hey.
Yes, girl, don't be scared to go for
Guys,
Sierra
if
Leone.
you're Sierra Leone there,
telling
she
you.
just said
Me,
you
to
guys
be
are the
honest,
best.
Like I don't, like I said, I don't like to put names, the price, where you come from. As
Yeah.
long as someone is good for
Good,
you,
yeah.
Yes.
and is taking care of you,
Yeah.
that's what matters. Like
That's true.
I've never even asked a guy, where you from? I just don't care about those things. I look at the personality. Am I connecting with this person? Do I have a chemistry?
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll take it from there. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. You know,
That's
I don't know
right.
about South African men. I'm not gonna speak for them. I don't even care where you're from. As long as you have the qualities that I'm looking for in a man,
Yeah.
you are mine.
That's
But
right.
if like you don't bring anything, those qualities that I'm looking for, you are not mine. I don't care where you're from. Either you're from South Africa, Tanzania, Congo, Liberia. I don't care. You know. But
Okay.
what I care about is what you bring to the table. Are you a real man? Are you ready to settle? Are you a leader? Are you a provider? Are you a guider? That is what I'm looking for.
So there is a lot of here and there in this topic that is a little bit
Confusing?
confusing.
Is it tricky?
It is a bit
Yes,
tricky
it's
because in another word, we cannot get, as women, I just want to tell all my ladies that will be watching this, you cannot get every little thing you need or you prayed for in one man.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think the biggest advice I can say, if you had 100%, you had a little bucket, you already write, I want my man to be this, that, and you come and find your man out of the 10, he's got the 8. Madam, carry that man, put her home.
Stay.
Because the 2 will not kill the 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you have 10 eggs, 8 is good, the 2 is broken. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that man, that provider, that father, he's
Yeah.
also a human being with a soul, that blood that flows in his body.
That's
Yes.
right.
So it does not necessarily mean he's a perfect human being.
No.
So when you are getting that man that is providing for you, that is a provider, that is this, there is a bit of him that is imperfection, which you're going to have to comply with at some point for him to be the perfect man you have been dreaming for. There is no such thing as a perfect man.
No, you have to groom
But
them.
you do have to groom each other to get
Yes,
to see
that's
that
true.
perfection you've
Yeah.
been looking for. Even though perfect does not exist, but it's how you treat each other. That's how you look at this person and be like, I made a good choice with you.
Yeah.
You're like, you are excited when you see them around. You feel like your life is complete. It's how you both accept and groom each other. But remember, that connection of happiness and joy between you guys, one little thing will come. Even a glass, you do cheese, it will make noise. That's the same thing that happens. But that shouldn't be a reason why it will make you take all the 8 eggs that are doing well and break all of them together because of the
Yeah.
2. You know what I mean?
To be honest, I'm learning something good today because I know that I'm very difficult, and yeah, I'm glad that I came here today because because wow.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't get emotional. Don't cry.
Emotional because
I'm really emotional
Oh,
because
can you
of the
please get
things
some
that I
tissues?
because there are the things that I wasn't really expecting to learn today.
Oh.
You just educated me. So when I get out there, I'm not gonna look for 100%.
Oh, there's never
I'm just-
100%.
Yeah.
Let me
So
tell
now
you.
I'm ready for 70.
no.
Please.
No. Let me
Take
tell even
70.
62. I'm telling you, go for it.
Yes.
Because as a lady, if we said we want a bucket list to be tick, trust me, you go back to Jesus. You will
Yes.
not get 100%. Because we're not perfect. We're all
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
So, like, as I said, a man is not perfect. Okay, a man can look all cute and good. And it's like, oh, he's cute, handsome. But he's not perfect. He has his own wrongs as well. So, if as a lady we are looking for a man that's perfect, then we're lying to ourselves.
No,
And
I
then
said,
there's actually good men out there.
There is.
Good men,
there is.
even though I quote, even though there is a bad man,
Ah.
okay, out of 100%, let me say 70%, there's good men. No, I'm saying this. And then 30% there's bad men. I know some women will be like, why are you saying that? They should have said the table would turn.
Yes.
70% bad men. Yes.
I'll even mention the bad men
No,
too.
no, you know why I say that? Because when I say man is a man, I don't talk about boys.
Of
Boys
course.
is where people also sorry
Boys
for the
are
language.
players.
Is where they'll be like, oh fuck boy. I don't do boys. You do men. I'm talking about men. 70% of men, responsible men, they're just looking for a woman that will just submit. They not say submit all your life, just 1% of you. And then you will see the good in them.
True.
So there's good men out there.
And remember, respect is number 1 thing when it comes to a man.
and loyalty.
Yes.
So,
Loyalty,
guys,
respect,
if
and
you
loyalty,
see a
yes.
man and you say, look at this idiot. Look, my friend. My friend.
Your man will
Never.
be an idiot.
You should never, ever go
Yeah.
there because I think there is this thing within men are like babies.
Yeah,
How you treat them
They come close.
is what you get out of them.
exactly.
If you are there like you want to be the slay queen, he will treat you like a slay queen.
That
If
is
you want to
true.
be a wife, he will treat you like a wife. If you want to be the outdoor, he will treat you like an outdoor.
Please.
Don't cry and say, oh, why are you doing this? Nah, 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 nah. But hey, there's still those men who take advantage of good women as well. So let's not
Exactly.
forget that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
true.
So
That's
you
a
have
good
to
one.
know where you're sitting, whether you are sitting with the real man or you're sitting with the man plus boy. There is those ones.
No, I will say
Plus,
the plus boy.
Mommy's boys.
Hey.
Plus boy is someone who said, "I'm not ready for anything." You know, I'm
Be
not.
able to speak up.
I love you, your company, but I'm not ready for anything. Those ones are the playboys. You know, like it's
You
just,
know, actually, speaking
know?
of playboys, let me go there.
Okay,
Speaking
go,
of
go, go.
playboys,
Just me, sister.
actually, first of all, before I go to the playboys, I want to say shout out to very dark men. This guy is Nigerian.
Oh, yeah.
The way he puts things out there, I think when he watches this show, he's going to be able to put some sense into his own people. He's going to be able to put in some sense in terms of on the street, it's really, really difficult. And I'm not saying all of them. They say do not judge each person with the same
that's
yardstick. In each culture, each country, there is good and bad. But I think he's going to be able to put
Wow.
some sense into Nigerian men. I know there is good Nigerian men there and there is bad Nigerian men. But the bad, especially overseas in Australia here, the bad, if many girls, 80% to 90% of female, if you ask them, if you're a guy and you approach them, hey, how are you? Good, thank you. How's everything good? And you will know that the guy's Nigerian because this is how they will approach you. They'll say, hi, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you live here with your family? The next question is going to ask you, are you married? Why are you asking someone in 1 second? You don't know the person from zero. You're asking them, are you married? Do you live here with your family? It does not really make sense. Plus, the playing is just, there's already like a long string. The scamming, it's coming there. They will say, oh, Nigerians are scammers. The next thing they'll say, Nigerians are players. The next thing they'll say, a Nigerian man will even scam you that is living with. Why? And that's why women are starting to, when you say you're Nigerian, if you're good Nigerian men, shout out to you. But if you're among those ones who are just busy taking from a woman or a young woman that's working pretty hard, I'm simply saying this to try and help those women out there, especially the biggest attacks, it's East African girls, because East Africans, I'm not putting this out there, but East Africans, when they love, they get extremely vulnerable with you. And we do not have such thing as, we do have strong mind, but we're just extremely vulnerable to some extent. So when they come across East African females, they take so much advantage to the maximum. And there was these people, they could even have kids with you doing it. And they have a wife, they will not even tell you. In fact, they'll tell you, that's my sister. You understand?
It's like I feel like
No, they are really afraid into going after West African girls.
Huh?
If a Nigerian guy come to you, they know you're West African girl, they'll find a way to run away. Because
Why?
no, West African girls, that seems to be extremely strong for them. They know how they think. They're all West Africans. It's like you take water and water, mix it together. What do you think you're gonna get out? Water.
it's what I am.
So if they know you're West African, yes, they might be in a relationship with you, but they will try and find a way to like run out of it, because at the end of the day, they know, okay, if I put my leg here, it's going to be a struggle for me. If you're trying to lie to a West African girl, she already know you're trying to lie. Because she herself, she have her own strategy. She come from where you came from. So she
Yes,
knows
she
how you
understands.
operate. But if you go to East Africa, they do not know how you operate. So, and you know, this is them when they come, they
So
say you
you're
have,
innocent, actually.
yeah,
don't
you have
understand
1 million,
what's
he will
going
come to you
on.
with $20,000. You think you have a lot of money. He has $20,000. When he show you the $20,000, you think, oh, I found a man. But he's after your 1 million. By the time he's gonna take the whole 1 million, you will not even see a piece of it, $20,000.
So you need to be out there then. You need to...
I think
You
don't know.
have to.
You want to say something?
I
say
I
something.
really want to hear what Steve is going
I
to
know
say.
that you have something to say, but I have something to say as
for
well.
my Nigerian kings, they're my dudes. Like they're my people. You know,
Yeah.
as you said, extremely bad people. Because all over the world,
Mm.
if they say, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm from Nigeria. The first thing that we, oh yes, come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because everyone know, then people know Nigerian for their bad and good. Yeah. Okay, let me start with their bad first. Like how you said. First of all, any girl that any guy, a Nigerian man, they'll be like, "Hi, how are you? Good. Where you from?" This you reply back as the woman. You be like, "Oh, where you from? I'm a Nigerian man. Do you have kids home? Do you have family? How long have you? Let me generalize it in Australia. How long have you lived in Australia for? That's the question. Let me say, for example, you met, let me say, a European guy. You will not ask that guy, "Do you have kids? Do you have da 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 da?" At that same point,
You would not.
you will
For
not.
sure.
You have to go first date, second date, third date, and then you're comfortable to ask.
And I think
But-
that's the key. When you meet a guy, he says Nigerian and is asking you, where are you from? Do you have kids? How long have you been in this country? You should know that's the key. He wants to know all the time you have spent in this country by knowing your pocket. Being
did you know
serious.
that?
Because
No, I did
you have
not
to
know
take a
that.
woman to a date for you to start trying to know the deepest part of their life. You don't just ask all the questions in one go and say, You meet me and you start asking me all those questions.
For me, I really don't know. Like,
No,
like,
okay, wait.
No,
The
no.
good part is Nigerian men, they are good.
Some of them are.
Some of them, they're good.
Some of them are.
Oh,
There is
if
this
you meet-
lady that I know. She said to me, "Oh, I met my husband was Nigerian. We have 4 kids. This lady was Aboriginal. 4 children. They had children. They even bought a house together and lived together and everything. Guess what? After the guy got his green card, he left her with all the kids and disappear. These people, they can have kids with you. You think they are there to build.
I'm not surprised.
But I'm sorry,
They're
they're just there to grab. As soon as there is no such thing as morals. There is even children involved. I should at least stay and try to figure this out. They will not. They will disappear and go. When this woman was telling me, my mouth was like this. I thought I've heard problem. I said, this is not. No, I'm actually very serious. And
That's
they use children as a ticket. They will grab your kid, go dump the kid in Nigeria and come back and relax. Like
But
nothing
that's
happened.
the thing about Nigerian men.
Why?
Majority of them have kid, not just kid, wife back home. And they will meet you and show you all the love that they will even kiss your
You
face.
call you tomato.
Okay? no, tomato is small. Let's just kiss your feet, your precious leg. You know, kiss your precious leg. And then at the end of the day, they have family back
I have to
home.
do research about
They-
them. Seriously.
No.
And their families, they are the ones who even help them.
They are my
understand-
neighbors.
No, I understand. but
Nigerian
like
men,
I
they are
said-
good. I'm gonna tell you, they know how
No.
to look after a woman. 100%, I give it to
Hey.
that. Nigerian men know how to look after their wives, not just wife.
Yeah.
Their girl, whosoever they are singing.
A lot
Yeah.
of them are control freaks.
Okay, I
accept
can't
it
say
or
much
not.
in that, but I
No.
can say act in the bad side and act in the good side because
Yeah, there is
I've
good and
heard
bad.
story about
Exactly.
the bad and good.
Yeah. Maybe
know?
we just met the wrong ones, but maybe there is the good ones.
And
I'm going to go and
You
look
can
for the
only
good
be the
one.
wrong one if there's only one girl that's talking about you. But if there is a whole street talking about you, I'm sorry. The wrong is plenty. No,
Let's take a minute and talk about.
No, they've changed.
no, there's no such thing as change.
Never.
I know there is. I'm sorry, guys. We're talking
Yeah,
about
I
men.
had a-
I know there is
Yes,
good
that's
Nigerian
true.
men out there,
Yeah.
but very black men. Please, this thing of Nigerian guys doing this, it's really killing the future generation of Nigerian guys. This has to change. I know when you guys come overseas, you're trying to hustle. You left your wife back home, your family, your mother's in the village. Maybe your auntie is dying. You want to come here and make money so you can look after them. But make money wisely. Remember those other people you involve in your journey of making money. They are human beings just like you. So they should learn. At least be honest. There is people who will accept you with your problems. I'm telling you the truth. They'll be
Yes.
like, okay, I actually feel sorry for you. Your mother's this. They would want to be part of that life to try and lift you from zero to another place. But when you come in someone else's life, you want to pour lies after lies after lies. And then what happened after? You just destroy multiple people's lives just because you want to save one. And then when you go back, your wife said, I don't want you anymore. I got married to this rich man. She's pregnant for that. Then why are you going back to?
No one.
Baby, I'm sorry. Do you think baby, I'm sorry fix problem? It
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Please,
Yeah.
they need to stop this
So actually, here
And
we're talking about
to get a
the-
good generation in the
Yes,
future.
yeah,
We
that's
want
true.
good,
good
new
in
Nigerian
everything.
men, good in everything.
Okay, enough of
Yeah.
my Nigerian dudes.
Ah,
okay?
you two people.
No.
Can we just talk about my
No, because we're
Congolese
talking.
people?
No,
Congo-
we're
Hey.
talking-
Congolese people not to look after their woman. That one is a
To be
sure
honest,
thing.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't know like Congolese, Nigerians, South Africans, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Oh, you heard stuff. Like, you know,
No, I
well,
heard-
girls, people
But
talk
I've
about.
never heard of Congolese, to be honest.
Oh,
I've-
okay.
Nigerians, yes, I heard a lot of things about Nigerians.
Yeah.
It's normal.
They are popular.
But I've never heard about other Liberians, Ugandan,
What about Sierra
Tanzanian.
Leonean? Have you
I've heard about Sierra
Sierra
Leoneans.
Leoneans,
I'm sorry, I've heard about Sierra Leoneans. And some of them are good
I
at scamming.
think,
Okay, wait.
Sorry, sister. Some of them, Sierra Leones,
no,
they're good
I
at
don't-
scamming.
Okay, narrate, please. How do we scam?
They
scam
chase
you?
after women that are working for cash.
Oh, really?
They do. They do.
Kings,
No.
did you guys do that?
The only me, I will speak from my own experience. The only
Yeah.
people I've not heard on the street. Please shout out to Tanzanian guys. I've not here
Oh,
Finger
yes.
point.
Yes, that's right.
I've got here finger point.
Like I said,
even
in
seen them
Australia.
Shout out to Tanzanian guys.
Yes, I'll take
Congolese
that.
guys, my Congolese brothers. I would say they are pretty good at looking after their wives.
They are good.
But
What?
but
But what? No, spill the tea. Spill the tea.
I think the only little issue with them here and there, they too lack woman as well.
They like
You know,
women.
when
yes.
they see fine girl like this, it's like, let me take that number.
You know Congolese
I
people, they
think
know how to
that-
wind their waist.
Hey,
You know
God.
that? And that's the only thing I love about my Congolese
No,
people.
no.
So if they see you, look at me, eye contact, you're good.
They want their waist. So it's not doing anything for me.
It's doing something,
For me,
baby.
it's not doing anything.
That's the charm.
What kind of charm is that?
But anyways, to my
God.
Congolese
What kind
people,
of
Nakapenda, I love you guys so much. You guys are the best, I can say.
Please
Yes.
bring one Congolese guy here to charm me with that waist.
Hey, you're gonna get
Bring
locked up.
one.
Have you had locked in and locked out? You're not going out. Don't try Congolese
Don't.
because if you go there, you never come. You know
he's
how they say
Congolese,
if
I'm
you
not
go black, you
Congolese.
never go back.
My friend,
I'm
she's
half Congolese,
She's half Congolese.
So
She's
what does
telling
it
me
do?
about
half
waist,
Congolese
her
and
people.
proud.
No, seriously, like, do they waste to charm you or something?
Look at me.
You have to try. Yeah, you have to try before you buy.
Wait, you know the Nigerian song that say, "All I want is your waist." You know the guy that was whining his waist. Congolese men can dance their waist. No, just look at their
Ha.
waistline. Don't look at their face. Their
Seriously,
waistline.
like, I
Their
wasn't paying
waistline.
attention, but from today,
Pay attention.
I'm going.
Let me tell you.
Should I go to
go
the-
home.
do they have
take
a
the
dating
box.
site, the
Take it like
Congolese?
Congolese man.
Hey,
I'm going to.
Just good.
But I
Go
thought
for my
you were going to
Congolese.
Congo.
Shout out to my Congolese.
Oh, okay.
King. Nakapenda.
The Congolese king. Here's your girl.
Yes.
so guys, it seems
Yeah.
like this lady right here, she's bringing out everybody's charm. Please, if you go chase a Congolese guy, I'm warning you. If you go chase a Congolese guy, it's more like if you go black, you never go back. So guys,
Okay.
as you can see today, we
Yes.
didn't have so much to juggle back and forth,
Yes,
but
that's
we
fine.
just want to thank you guys for watching, for supporting us. Do not forget to subscribe on Afsa's chat room. Shout out to our cameraman behind the scene. He's very, very handsome. And he's always here for us. And shout out to the ladies here that came through. We're really happy to have Angela today. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Remember, we are the next top girls in Australia.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
look at us like this. This is the beginning. We start from here.
From here.
Yeah, you start from the bottom and
From
you,
the couch chat.
You know, yes.
somewhere
Alpha.
else.
So next time, maybe it'll be you. We'll welcome you to Afsa's chat room. So you better
Yeah.
subscribe
Just
and click on
comments
the bell
below.
button. We love you. And thank you for supporting us. Looking forward for the next chat.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.